Hi there, this is Pablo from dx0, and in this video we're going to see how to find where standard or custom fields are used in Salesforce using the dx0 agent. So I'm here in dx0 and I'm pointing the agent to this Salesforce org that I have here, and I'm just going to ask a very simple question. Where is this field used? And I can bring context from my org just like that, and I can choose any standard field. So in this case I'm going to go for the opportunity stage. Of course, I can also select custom fields. So I'm going to just enter that, and that's it. Now the dx0 agent is going to start researching my entire Salesforce org to find where this field is being used. And you can see in real time what it's doing. And this is what you would have to do manually without something like dx0. So it's reading the triggers, reading the validation rules, reading the workflow field updates, flows, and everything so that you don't have to do it. And just like that, in a few seconds, you have a full summary of where the field is being used. Now, you will notice that dx0 didn't actually tell you all the places where the field is used, like the names of all the things. And that is on purpose. The philosophy here is that dx0 recognizes that the question was a bit vague, and is usually a proxy to something else. What I mean by that is that when people ask where a field is being used, that's not usually what they care about. They care about something else, and that's just a proxy to that something else. For example, they want to deprecate the field, or they want to understand which automations are writing into it because they have overlapping values, or maybe they want to understand if they can rename a picklist value. So dx0 recognizes that the user didn't really give that context, and so rather than throwing a wall of text that nobody's going to read, instead it gives you a short summary, but then it pushes you to actually answer something with more context, like, are you trying to change values, or what are we trying to do here? So this is on purpose, and this helps you think about what you really want to do. So let's say in this case, I want to see all the automations that are writing into it because we have issues where we don't understand why a value is in that field. So I'm going to give dx0 that context. So I'm going to ask this question. We have issues where people are reporting that a value in this field is not what we expected, and we need to understand what's right into it and why. And this is where a conversational interface like dx0 really shines, because now you're not looking at just like a dependency tree or a table with dependencies. You're giving dx0 context about why this matters to you. And so dx0 again is going to start reading the metadata of the org, but obviously tailor the answer to what you are experiencing. So in this case, dx0 is saying that, hey, I can see that that there's a few workflow rules, there's a trigger, etc. And then it's asking you to maybe give me an example of one of those expected values so that I can help you more. So now this becomes a full troubleshooting session when it only started as, hey, show me where this field is being used. And that is the power of dx0 and impact analysis.